Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about creating and using custom banners in Bannerlord. Now, since it's right there in the name of the game, you would have thought that the devs would have put in a very complex banner creation tool within the game, but unfortunately that really didn't materialize. It's a fairly generic banner creation process, and while it's better than nothing, obviously, it still, to me, lacks a little to be desired. Well, thankfully, this game has a huge modding community, and there are a couple of key mods out there that allow us to make custom banners and use them in the game. Now, each has its pros and its cons. And for those of you who've never used mods before and maybe like, I don't know about if I want to use a mod or not, the way I'm going to show you with these mods, at least related to these two banner mods, they're really easy to use if you're on the current iteration of the game. I used or tried to use both of these with a previous version because there are things about the new version or the current version that I don't really like. So I was playing an older version, and one of these mods worked halfway with it and the other one wouldn't work at all. But since I've been on the current version of the game, I haven't had any problems at all. So, before we get into the mods themselves, let's look at how to get the mods and how to get them installed in our game, okay? So, this is a screen you go to when you start up, this is your Steam library screen, right? Go to Blade Bannerlord, go to Workshop. Okay, then the Workshop for Bannerlord opens, and these are the mods that the Workshop has to offer for Bannerlord itself. Okay, and we could do a search for these and pull them up directly. They might even be in the most subscribed because I know both of them are used by a lot of people. Certainly we're going to use Harmony. Why Harmony? Because Harmony is a tool that syncs all of your mods together inside of Bannerlord, for lack of a more lengthy explanation, to help the process run smoothly. Now, your Workshop and your Workshop files, I'm going to show you what I've subscribed to, and these will be the ones you're looking for as we go through this further explanation. Okay, so the two main banner mods are Banner Color Persistence with Banner Paste and CC's Banners. And again, you're going to need Harmony because Harmony is going to sync all these together. Keep in mind, you don't want to run both of these at the same time because you're going to have issues. So you need to use one or the other. Okay, so with CC's Banners, I used it before. It has a lot more variety in terms of icons or sigils, however you want to put that, that you can put on your flags. It doesn't allow you to create custom backgrounds, but it does allow for a broader range of colors for your backgrounds and your icon. One of the drawbacks to it, at least when I used it with the previous version of the game, was that when you change kingdoms, it changes the background of the flag to match the kingdom you're going to. When I left my last kingdom to start my own kingdom, I got stuck with the background of the kingdom that I had just left. And with this mod, it removes your ability to change the colors of the background, like when you hit your B key to open up your interface for your flag modification window. You can still change the color of the icon, but you can't change the color of the background. So I didn't like that. So I tried Banner Color Persistence with Banner Paste, and I've liked it a lot better. You don't have as many options in the variety of icons or sigils that you can put on the flag, but you can do a lot more things with it than you can CC's Banners. Okay, so the thing you'd want to do is you want to subscribe to Harmony, subscribe to Banner Color Persistence, or CC's banners, and then the next time that you open Bannerlord, you would get, a window like this that would pop up. Okay, and when it does, you would want to click on Mods, and then when you do that, it takes you to this window, and Harmony is going to automatically load because you subscribed to it through the Steam Workshop. It's going to automatically load it at the top. You want to click on that button so that it syncs. Banner Color Persistence would be down here. You would click on it, and that would activate both mods. As you see right now, CC's Banners is not activated on my system. Okay, so that would get you rolling with those two mods. Okay, so how do we create, if we're using Banner Color Persistence, how do we create flags? Well, you come to this web page right here, and it gives you the opportunity to customize your backgrounds, customize the colors of those backgrounds, and add a variety of icons to the flag itself. Okay, then once you got the flag like you wanted it, it establishes the code down here for this particular flag. Okay, so from this you could hit copy code, and it would copy it essentially to your clipboard, or you could hit Control-C for those of you on PC, and it would copy it as well. So I'm going to hit copy code, come back to my game. Okay, and I'm already running a custom banner. Okay, so we'd copied that code to our clipboard. We hit B, okay, to bring up this screen. And you'll see, as I was mentioning, CC's banner, you don't have the ability to change the background color. Well, you don't have the ability to change your background in this one either. You can change your sigil, and you can change the sigil color, but you can't change the background anymore with this mod. Okay, but that's okay because we've got that tool to create a custom flag. All right, so we copied our code to our clipboard. All right, now once we get in this screen, we just hit Control-V, and it copies that flag onto our banners and on our shield designs. Now, as you'll notice here, it runs off the shield. Okay, and it's a little large here. So one way to fix that, because if you'll notice, the banners in Bannerlord are rectangular, most of them, but the one in that tool that we were using, let me go back, the one in this tool is not as rectangular as the one in the game. And since this icon was a little large in game, we can come back here and resize this a little smaller, and then copy the code again and go back and paste it. Let's see, shrink it just a bit, copy it, go back, okay, and it centers it a little better because it's smaller. It doesn't quite run it off as much. Now, one thing this will do, if I'd hit done, it would have saved, but I didn't do that. Let me go back, do this again. There we go. Okay, so it saved it. So now, if you'll go and look at the banners of the other troops that you have, it does a better job of centering that. Okay. So, what if I don't want to go through all the process of creating my own banner, right? Because it's going to take some time, going to take some effort. Well, thankfully, there's a Reddit page here, and a number of people have created a variety of flags with the code already in each post. So if you find a flag you like, I think somebody even did a SpongeBob, somebody did a Kentucky Fried Chicken one. I mean, there's just some crazy creative people out there that have done some great flags. So there's no need to recreate the wheel. Or, you can come in here and spend, 30 minutes to an hour creating something unique. But that should give you, some idea on how this custom process works. Again, don't be afraid of the mods. Running them through the Steam Workshop is a much smoother process, and I'll assure you that using mods, if you've never used them before, is a tad bit addictive. The more you use, the more you're going to want to use to improve your quality of life in this game. So anyway, I hope that helps for those of you who had questions about custom banners. And if there's anything that I missed on that, hey, leave a comment and let me know. We'll add that in. Thanks.